In this video, I'll give you a complete overview of what is web hosting, what are the types of web hosting available, which all are the servers that you can opt for, and how you can buy a web hosting from GoDaddy with a coupon code added. We will also discuss about the difference between a domain, web hosting, and a website. Please subscribe my channel for web development tutorials and more. Please don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated of any new uploads. Let's understand what is web hosting. Why do you even need a web hosting? Let's take one of the simplest examples, building a house. To build a house, first and foremost thing that you will need is a piece of land. Similarly, to make your website available to everyone worldwide, you need storage. Don't get confused with these storage boxes. We need storage space that is connected to the internet. We call these servers. We need this server space to store our project files or website related uh, files and images and other bits. Now this can comprise of HTML, CSS files, JavaScript files, or any other programming languages or anything that is related to the website. In short, whatever the project files that we have in our local system, we have to upload it to the server for it to be visible to everyone. So the project file that are in your system, after executing and rendering on the server, it can look something like this. You can now ask, where can I get this server space? Well, there are companies who maintain and manage such servers. If you want, you can buy your own server and manage the same. But for that, you need to have a system administrator, and at the same time, you have to look after latency, high speed internet connectivity, high bandwidth, electricity, and other set of required details to keep a server running throughout the day. As your website is viewed by uh, persons all over the globe, you need to ensure that you provide same performance as in same speed to all of these people or the users that are viewing your website. Now to do that, you have to set up multiple servers in different region. Now these regions are not within your own country, but it also means that you have to deploy these servers in countries from where your users are viewing your website to ensure that your files are splitted across the servers, and when the person is viewing your website, they don't come to server which is located in your country, rather they view it from the server that is located in their country, because time taken to connect to that server and return back a response may differ, which is what we call as latency. You certainly do have this content delivery network CDN, which basically takes care of this part as well. These web hosts has multiple data centers. Now data centers are places where thousands of the servers are maintained and managed throughout the day, ensures that none of those goes down, and they have the system administrator to look after any faults or anything of that sort. To get rid of all these headaches, we often prefer to rent or lease servers from these web hosts. They give it on rent or lease. These companies are called web hosts. These are few of the companies or web hosts that provide web hosting service. In this video, we'll be discussing about one such web host, GoDaddy. I also have a video playlist on DigitalOcean. You will find the link to the playlist in the description. When you rent server space from such web hosts, that is what we call web hosting. It's not required for you to buy domain and hosting from the same provider if you don't want. When you have a domain, you basically have an IP address which you can anywhere configure it to any hosting services. So it's totally okay for you to buy a domain from GoDaddy and host your website or using DigitalOcean services. I have a different video on how you can do that. You'll see a link on top or else in the description of this video. When you are in search of web hosting or server, you'll end up seeing these two type of server, that is Windows Server and Linux Server. Depending on what project you are running, you might choose one of these. Now, Windows Server is more of a GUI, whereas Linux is on a CLI basis. Windows Server are usually costlier because you have to buy the Windows license. Where Linux is a open source project, so you don't pay for any licensing, hence the price is always cheaper than that of a Windows Server. With the same example, we'll now try to understand the difference between domain name, web hosting, and a website. When we talk about a house, there are three key components. One is the address, second is the land, third is the building itself. Here we can refer the address as a domain name because using this one can identify or understand where exactly you locate it. Where the land is referred as the server space, and we can refer the building as a website which everyone can see. If you are still confused, leave a comment. I'll reply back. Let's now go ahead with purchasing web hosting from GoDaddy. Click on the hosting link on top. You will notice that GoDaddy has redirected regional website, that is India, for which we are saying in.godaddy.com. Now if you scroll down, you'll notice the web hosting packages that they are providing. Now if you see, we have something called web hosting, WordPress hosting, VPAS, dedicated servers. Let's try to understand the differences. Difference between shared hosting, virtual private server, and dedicated server. We'll try to understand the differences with an example. If I have to refer shared hosting, I'll refer it to a paying guest accommodation where there are multiple tenants and one single room can be accommodated by more than 3 to 4 members. So you certainly don't have privacy much and you have restriction as to what all changes that you can perform. Where virtual private servers are more like a gated society where there's enough privacy and security. Along with that, you get your own apartment which you can customize to your own requirement. But you still share the land with other tenants. Dedicated servers, on the other hand, are more like your own property. So you get to choose what will be the structure, how should be the foundation be like, and all of the configurations on every single aspect of it. This is your own property or own server space. Let's go back to GoDaddy. Now, if you see web hosting or WordPress hosting, these are basically shared hosting. Click on web hosting to see more details as to what all are the packages that they are offering for shared hosting. Click on learn more button. Scroll down. You'll notice the packages that they are offering for shared hosting. Now, depending on the packages, you have your set of configurations. Now, you'll notice that I'm viewing Indian website, as in Indian version of GoDaddy portal. Now, they are showing me $sign. Now, you have to ensure that if you're viewing it from a regional domain, you see your own currency. Now, the reason being, there we noticed it to be 3.99 USD. So, if I convert it to Indian currency, that's somewhere around 300 rupees. Whereas this is basically 99 rupees per month. So, there's basically three times of what exactly I'm paying on the other side. To be on the safer side, ensure you cross check these details. So, if you notice there, I'm charged 99 rupees, which is and here I'm charged 4 USD, which is basically 300 rupees. Oh, yes. So if we do a simple currency conversion, you'll realize the difference here. Let's say I say 4 USD to, let's say, your own regional currency. So that's basically three times of what I'll pay if I'm buying it with my currency, uh, own currency. Uh, so the economy class, which is basically 11 USD, so that's basically twice of what I'm paying. Always be on the safer side. Open the browsers either in incognito, or else if you notice something disturbing or basically not correct information, just connect with the support team, as in GoDaddy support team. They will be able to help you and guide you how what to do next. I'm definitely not willing to pay thrice the amount knowingly. So let's just go off with the incognito mode and make a purchase. Now if you realize there on the other side it was shown 99 rupees per month. Now 99 rupees per month is only when you are getting the domain hosting for three years. But if you're going for a single month, or depending on what uh, time frame that you are looking for, the price will vary. So let's say if I want to go for a 1 month package, I'll be charged 199 rupees per month. So here, if you notice, they said 99 as low as 99 rupees. They didn't say it will start from 99 rupees. So it's applicable only when you're getting the higher package. So that's 3 years you're paying at once at the time of registration, or at the time of buying the package. But if you're going for a monthly plan, so monthly wise there will be a invoice that will be raised against your account. For this demo, I'll go off with 1 month plan, and you might as well consider going for website backup when you are on shared hosting, because there are a lot of things that can go wrong. So having a website backup will always help you. For now, I'll just go off with no, like I don't need that. Okay, so you are on shared hosting, so you can either get the SSL from GoDaddy directly here, or else I'll show how we can get a SSL for shared hosting. Like you can configure using cPanel later in this video series. Click on continue. That will bring you take you to checkout page. You'll be able to see a record of the products that you have selected on the right hand side, and left hand side, in case if you haven't logged in, you'll be asked to log in or create an account. Complete the login or creation process. Once you are logged in to GoDaddy and you are redirected to checkout page, you'll notice something like this on the left hand side, which basically gives you the idea of all the payment methods that are available. In case if you have added a payment method, basically if you have added any card details, you'll be able to see the list here. While trying out few of the products, by mistake I added two Linux hosting, one with 36 months. I'll just delete that. You will be able to delete any unwanted products from the left hand side. Now click on have a promo code and add this promo code to avail 33% off on all your GoDaddy purchase. It can be domain, it can be hosting, it can be renewal as well. On it being successfully applied, you'll be able to see the discounted price, and you can toggle the auto renew button, and left hand side you will notice organization and GSTN. GSTN is basically for Indian or tax ID, um, service tax ID. So depending on your location, you may see some identification number related input details which you will be asked. Enter all the required details and add a payment method. uh, Depending on which payment method you are selecting, you'll have to provide the details, and on completing that process, you'll see a checkout button on the right hand side. Click the complete purchase or complete checkout button. Once you click that, depending on the payment method you have selected, it will take you to that bank's uh, portal where you'll be asked to enter the OTP or any 3D pin or anything of that sort. If it's PayPal, you have to kind of proceed with that. Once the process is completed, it will send you a mail with the receipt, and you'll be able to see the same on your account, GoDaddy account. You will also see a list of products that you purchased, and if it's a web hosting, you'll notice that there's a three dot icon. If you click on it, it will say setup. Now this is something which is basically linking your domain, which we discussed in previous video, to your web hosting. We'll discuss this in our next video, where we'll learn how to set up or connect a GoDaddy domain to GoDaddy hosting, or we can navigate to a different hosting service, and how we can upload our website live. If in case you want to know how to renew your web hosting, just click on My Products. It will show you a laundry list of domains that you have plus the web hostings that you own. Now, for this case, what I'll do is I'll just click on Options right next to the hosting. It will show you what exactly is the plan that you are on currently. If you want to upgrade, plus you have the options to renew the existing one. Please like the video and subscribe my channel for more such videos on GoDaddy web hosting and website development and more. If you have any doubt or confusion, please leave a comment. Don't forget to hit the bell icon. It will keep you notified of any new uploads.